What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys, with this week's sneaker news in full effect. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was looking at this a little bit beforehand, doing like a little look over of what's to come and what's coming out for the next couple of weeks and even month, and it's looking a little dry. That's probably more so because more things are gonna be popping up throughout the week, like, you know, oh, this is coming out, oh, this is coming out, but we can still talk about what we got for this week and then going into what we got in the upcoming weeks, you know, in more particular. So, of course, this week is Monday, the 18th to the 24th. And first things first, off the rip, the Jordan 14, and this is in the Flint gray. This is in a GS and men's, as you guys and girls can see, 210. Unfortunately, I was not able to get my hands on these to give you guys an early review. I think these are pretty solid and pretty nice at the end of the day. And let me just look, because I mentioned this before. I was curious if this shoe ever released. Like, this type of colorway just looks familiar, like a cool gray 14 or something of that matter. Let me just see, have they ever did a cool gray 14? They've done a couple. They've done cool gray 8s and all that, so nah, they're just calling it Flint gray. This is a wolf gray. Maybe this is what I'm getting it kind of confused with. But yeah, this is a brand new colorway from the most part, because it would have said returns or something of that matter, but no, nothing there. Nice colorway overall, and the reason why I called it cool gray, because if you look, this is what it reminded me a lot of, which I think I still own my pair of these. These were very, very nice when these dropped. I believe I still got my pair. I would like to say I do, but I might have offed them. But this is releasing on the 20th, 210. You know, very steep high price point in my opinion. I think that for the most part, these will not like fly off the shelves, not because it's not a good looking shoe, but because that price point, it's not big enough to make something happen. Currently below retail right now, 209, and 210 is the retail. So sitting right around there at the end of the day, and I think that's where it's gonna end up sitting. I don't see this like going up in price or anything of that matter, so that's just something we'll have to keep in mind. Moving along though, we do have the trophy rooms, which we do know that trophy room released from their website, so I'm guessing, if I'm correct, this is going to be dropping in a more overall release. Maybe let's look and see. We got the 21st. I know they did a raffle. Europe was on Thursday, trophy room raffle. That raffle though is already closed. BSTN, let's just look and see, because I already entered in on the raffle over on trophy room and already got told no. Okay, so they have a raffle. Okay, so then wait, what's this? Yeah, this closed already. So this raffle's gone. BSTN has a raffle. Let me see, is this dropping on sneakers? It is, so that's what it is. It is dropping on sneakers at 10 a.m. 321. I'm gonna try, bro. I've been hitting, and I might even hit up Bull. We might need to do a gloves off on this release, because I know it's been a minute, and Thursdays is usually when we go live, so stay tuned for that at the end of the day, because we'll try to make maybe something shake, make something happen with this particular release. But yeah, 20th, 21st. Moving on, we're gonna talk about these plums also. These plums are dropping. Originally came out in 2001 as a Japan exclusive, part of the Ugly Duckling pack. And that's what I was trying to say, that this is a Nike Dunk that's not an SB, but kind of has that the notoriety of it. You know, it's respected. While the Plum makeup did return to shelves in a high top SB form in 2011, so it was a SB high top in 2011. This release sees the low top edition resurfaced for the first time since 2001. So I didn't even know that. I thought that these, well, no, because these did release. Said it came out in 2011. These came out in 2020. Let me just, let's type in Nike Dunk Plum, because we should see that's the one that I was talking about, 2020, and then now it's coming out in 2024. But they said it was a Nike Dunk SB Plum. Okay, this one. Damn, over here, Nike, is that Nike over here saying some wrong information? Unless they just copied and pasted this from 2020. But these are, I guess, a restock of, we can say. Actually, now that I think about it, I got my pair. Let me just see if it's a restock. I'm gonna go look. So what I want to look at is the production date. I wanted to see on the production date if it is like a 2020 production date, which I highly doubt. But yeah, this was made in 2023. So they reproduced these shoes. They're not fresh. They are reproduced. So yeah. But that is a big time shoe releasing on the 21st. 23rd, of course, the Nike, the Jordan, my bad, 9 powder blue. We did a review on those. I'm probably going to do a review on the Plums today. I'm probably going to drop a Nike Dunk Plum review. So that will be the case there. 210 on these. I personally, and this is me before even looking, I feel like these powder blues are going to do way better than people expect. I think people think that these are going to just drop off the face of the earth. Yeah, they still are holding at that 220 in their retail for 210. I think when Jordan Brand drops a sneaker that is an OG and a classic, I think they do well for the most part. I don't like, let's just look real quick, because there probably is some, like, nowadays everything kind of or not nowadays, it used to fall in line. So if something like did something on one release and then another release is coming with some same characteristics, you can usually judge and tell how it would do. But like, for instance, this is a retro of an older model from 2006 or whatever. But usually what I'm saying is any shoe that was an OG colorway, an original colorway of its original release, and when I mean OG, I'm talking about when the model release. So for instance, the Jordan 5 Olive is a retro. Its OG is that 2006 pair, but the 5 came out in 1990. You know, well, I'm talking about when you release a sneaker that when it dropped originally, and this was the original colorway, that usually is a good shoe and it's usually going to do well. Military blue 4s, we know are going to fly off. The powder blue 9s, we know they're going to fly off. But really, there hasn't been anything else just off the top of my head that we've seen been brought back. I mean, playoff 8s, an 8, a Jordan 8. I love 8s, but not everybody loves 8s, but they did well, but they're because it was an original colorway. So I think that dropping those original colorways are what's going to make the shoes like do well. So with that being said, I expect these to do fairly well for the most part. And I know I was just looking to see any other shoes. But that's pretty much it from the Jordan end. Over on the sneaker side, we talked about already the 21st, the Nike Dunk Plum. And then we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adidas Superstar, which I really do like a lot. I don't think that it's necessarily going to get the hype that it deserves, but I do think it's a very, very dope shoe. We did a little talk about it. I don't have it in my size, unfortunately. But maybe I just do a review of the shoe, an overview of some sort. Maybe we'd even drop it over here. I don't know. Maybe I drop it over here. I want to drop that. I want to do a video on that. So I'm probably going to do that. I might drop that video over here. I like that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to drop it over here. Because this channel, we got to keep things pumping over here, because I'm really digging the love and support we have over here as well. So maybe we drop an overview, and maybe moving forward we drop, well, I already had made that statement. Moving forward, we drop overviews of shoes over here. So reviews on sneakers that maybe don't feel like they're going to get enough hype, or they're shoes I want to review, but I don't necessarily want to put on the main channel and flood you guys with. Because in all honesty, I can drop a video every single day on my main channel. I can. But I like to make sure that we keep it for the big boy stuff. You feel me? Air Max 186, of course, this is dropping. Women's, we just dropped the review on this last week. This is a Air Max 1 of the royal blue, the 86. It is a big bubble. This is just, in my opinion, a just dumb decision by Nike. I've already said before, I want ladies to get their representation, so I'm always going to advocate for women, but I feel like Nike just does these things sometimes to kind of cater and just say they're doing something. I don't think they necessarily want to make like real movement sometimes, and this is a perfect example. You drop this, you don't even put a women's name on the label here, and then you make it in women's sizing, but you have men's sizing underneath, and it was a disaster. Go look in the review, you'll see for yourself. It's a disaster. What's going on? I'm almost done. Give me a second, brother. My son's waiting on me. He's looking at me right now, crazy. But March 22nd, retail for this is $150. All right, then next up, that's pretty much it from like what is coming out this week as far as a sneaker in, like what's coming out, right? I'm looking here. I mean, there's a couple here and there. We do have that, but that's next week for Air Max Day. And on all honesty, we could talk a little bit. I mean, this is the Air Max Day shoe, I guess. This is their 10th year anniversary celebration of Air Max Day, which started in 2014. This is the day itself, Air Max Day, the celebration. And this is 2014, they're saying, release. So they're dropping this one, and I believe this is going to be actually in men's. So this is like the specific like celebration shoe, I guess, that they're dropping. Oh, this is what dropped on the first Air Max Day. I got you. So they dropped this on the first Air Max Day, and then to celebrate the 10-year anniversary, they're dropping the other colorway of the other original color. And 150, and that is on March 26th. So also though, of course, with Air Max Day, we have these DNs, which I guess they're dropping all of these now. Like, I knew that this one right here was the like first new colorway of the DN, and we did a review on this, but I guess they're dropping a couple, like they're flooding the market with these bad boy. I mean, goodness, look at all this. This one's fire, I ain't gonna lie. They can't be dropping all these on the same day, bro. I get it, but Nike wouldn't do that. These must be like upcoming colorways or something. Nah, it is. Look, you got, well, at least right now they got these two already loaded up. So we're gonna see more. Oh, they must be dropping all them goddamn things. Jeez. Anyways, these are great shoes. Check out the review. I like them. I'm gonna probably go for this. I'm gonna go for the original colorway. I just don't have it in my size currently. So unfortunately, I can't do nothing there. Now, on the sneaker news side, we do have the August release date, August 24th, of the White Thunder. It was only a matter of time that this was gonna happen. Like I told you, I mentioned this before because we had the original Thunder that those came out like what 2 years ago or something. I can't even. Let's just see if we can find it out. I can't even like think about that because there's so many Thunders now. But we know, yeah, 2023 we had the Thunder, and then we had the Red Thunder. I guess that was 2022. So we had the Red Thunder in 2022, the regular Thunder in 2023, and then the White Thunder now coming out now. And the reason why I'm not surprised about this is because I called this already when we dropped the Jordan 14 last year, which I thought personally was going to be called the White Thunder. I don't know why it didn't go. People didn't push this name out. The reason why would you do that, Tony? Well, because there is a Jordan 14 Thunder. So I was thinking that they were going to bring out this shoe, and when I saw that, I'm like, that's a White Thunder. Then you got this Jordan 4. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, they're running the Thunders up, basically. So this is the White Thunder. Kind of reminds me of like what they're doing with the military blues. They did it with the navy color, and then they did the panda white and black. They just been doing a lot of, they using them names to push new colorways with it. But I think these are going to do fairly well, in my opinion, just because they're black and white. The name alongside with it's going to definitely drive up some hype. But they are nice. They're not horrible. They are nice. I'm not going to knock them. They are very, very nice, but they're very simple, and I'll probably be passing on it. I got the military blacks, which I like. And then we got some more books. I actually like these a lot. Just from the top, this little, the view. But me personally, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I'm not gonna go buy them. I'm not gonna go and buy them. So it is what it is on that. But books have been doing very, very well. They've been selling out from what I've been seeing. Unreleased sample of a Premio. Them shits look like Fugazis. God damn. Whew. Oh, first look at the NERFs. So it's really happening. I'm really curious how Nike's gonna do on this one, because you do know that the Fruity Pebbles that dropped this year from LeBron were actual collaborations with Post with Fruity Pebbles, the actual cereal. So they collaborated on that with the licensing, where the originals were not. I am not too okay. There is NERF right there, so I'm guessing. I don't know if the original. I'll be honest, right? Because I mean, the shoe itself was it was a crazy shoe at the time, right? Like it wasn't something that I would ever obtain. But I'm just kind of curious, was the original NERF? It was, because it has the TM right there. All right, cool. So yeah, NERF must be collaborating again with Nike. Official TM trademark right there. So It is happening. We been knew it was happening, but July retail 130, and I am picking this one up. I picked them Galaxies flew, so them KD colorways are moving. Don't sleep on them. And then one of the bigger things that I saw was Vanessa Bryant just teased these new Kobe 5 Protro Xrays, which these look very, very solid here. Hold on. These look solid. Just from the, I'm sorry, I know it's rarely anything, but it's definitely a very solid looking shoe. It's going to be, I guess, you know, showing Kobe's injuries through the times of his, you know, his hand itself and the 5 rings. I like it. I love this. It gives me that skeleton vibe, of course, with the Air Force One. That's what it at least looks like a little bit. And we see that glow in the dark with blue, man. This thing looks crazy. Definitely need to add this one to the arsenal right here. Kobe 5 is not one of my favorite models, but it's not a horrible model either. Kobe 6 is, you know, still kind of my heart right there, but it's not bad. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, the Bruce Lees are definitely hard. I actually own the Undefeated, so my brother DJ on that. So I definitely will see if I can potentially get hands on those at the end of the day. What else? Is there anything else that's popped up? We got some more. We got the Phillies releasing on the 13th. Some 5s coming through, boy. Salutes to Vanessa. She says she gonna make it happen. We just need to get them available though, Vanessa. We got to be able to get them in our hands. They're still kind of hard to get in our hands. But yeah, man, that's about it right there for this news. I'm about to get me some crawfish. Your boy is starving like Marvin. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next one, all right? I'm out. Peace.